morning, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday is Hump Day, April 17th, 2019. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad to be with you. Well, if this doesn't look like my usual studio shot, you're right, because I'm coming to you live today from the beautiful Westgate Tennis Complex here in Dothan, Alabama, where the Hardy's Pro Classic Ladies competition is going on. And this is always a very exciting time. My husband loves tennis. He's a lifetime member of the U.S. Tennis Association, USDA, and we just love coming out for this event once a year, especially when we get those free tickets in the mail. We're always appreciative. Well, today I'd like to talk to you just a little bit on this Take Two about learning to stand. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. You know, I was very excited yesterday when I got some information from my sister. It was actually a text message, and in it, my beautiful, precious little 10-month-old nephew, Thomas Franklin, was dragging a chair, pulling himself up, and standing all on his own. Well, that was just such a joyful moment to be able to share that. And I'm just so grateful to my sister, his Graham, for sending me these kinds of videos, and also for his mom, Jackie, my godchild, making sure that Aunt Jeannie gets to see these special monumental milestones in this little precious baby's life. It was such a thrill for everybody involved, including his big brother, Jimmy, who's so proud of his brother's accomplishments. You could hear Jimmy in the background yelling, "Mommy, Daddy, look, look, he's pulling the chair. Thomas is doing it. He's doing it by himself." And he was so proud to watch his brother stand. Now, for you and me, well, maybe because we're older, it is an accomplishment to be able to stand up. But for simple daily things like walking and talking and being able to lift things and do this kind of stuff is nothing for us because we're all grown up. But for a 10-month-old doing it for the first time, learning to take their first steps or pull themselves up or do any of those things is such a great accomplishment. What a joy that we could be part of this exceptional, exciting moment. Well, you know, behind me, as I said, is the tennis complex. These girls, these young ladies, they have been studying and practicing and learning this craft of tennis for years and years and years and years. And because of that, they get to this point where they could actually, one person is going to walk away with a check for $80,000. Now, that's quite an accomplishment to be able to say that. But my guess would be that when whoever wins this or whoever is competing in this thing got to a point where they pull themselves up for the first time and learned how to stand, that must have been a very exciting moment for their parents. And everyone around them, little did they know that the simple little act would eventually lead to teaching them how to do athletics and taking them to a place where they could walk away with a big check. And I think a Mercedes-Benz is one of the prizes too, if I'm not mistaken. And that's always a very exciting thing, to be able to see somebody work hard and get to a place where they could actually see something huge like this pay off. Well, you know, we're not all going to be great athletes, and we're not all going to win $80,000 checks, that's for sure. But even the simplest little accomplishment can mean a lot. So if you're at a place where you say, you know what, I'll never be a great athlete like that, I'll never be a great scientist, I'll never be a great leader, I'll never be that, but I can do simple things that can make me a hero for those people around me, because I can be a blessing. So that's what I'm going to challenge you to do today, boys and girls. Go be a blessing to somebody today. You might end up being the only one who is. And if you know somebody who's struggling to learn how to stand, or you're just learning how to stand yourself in certain areas of your life, hang in there, because you know what, something as simple as Thomas pulling that chair and pulling himself up, and boy did he squeal with delight when he accomplished that the other day. Something like that can lead to great and mighty things. So don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeannie Sigler, Jeannessigler. Hit that subscribe button. And of course, for great music, great programming, great everything, don't forget WRMZ.org. Okay, have a great, wonderful hump day. I hope it's a wonderful middle of the week for you. And get ready because we've got a big, big weekend coming up with a holiday weekend. So you be blessed. I know I'm going in and I'm going to watch some great tennis. Hey, have a good one. I'll see you. Bye-bye.